Hey Kristen, where are you at 4:30 in the morning?
At the airport.
Oh, what for?
Going to the Maldives.
Woohoo! What time were we up this morning?
Uh, we didn't really go to bed.
Yeah, I slept for a few hours, got up after 12.
Yeah, I got like an hour maybe before we left at midnight.
Yeah. Wow. So we're going on our first trip together with no kids in like 4.5 years. Last trip was Costa Rica.
Yeah, but that was with kids. Yeah, we've never gone anywhere without the kids.
So we're sitting here in Terminal 1 at Toronto Airport, and what time's your flight at?
7:35, I think.
What? It's 4:30? What are you doing here so early, girl?
Because we walked right through security and customs.
That works.
I like early mornings.
Me too. Now we gotta find somewhere to curl up and sleep to get some rest and breakfast. All right, well, we'll keep you updated as we hop on a plane and do some traveling. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited that you actually made it here with only like 5 minutes of sleep in the car, because that never happens.
Never happens. So what's the flight plan for the day? Where do we have to go?
We're on our way to Boston, then Doha, and Malay.
And then a 45-minute seaplane ride to the resort.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll check in later on. We're a bit more wide awake.
Maybe.
Here's your typical escalator ride in the airport. Every travel vlogger does this, I think. How exciting is this? I'm just a big kid on a little ride. It's free entertainment for a few hours. Kristen's probably back there laughing at me. All right, we're almost at the end here. Hopefully I don't trip. All right, Kristen, tell us about the adventure. We're on flight number 2. I didn't get a film because it was a disaster. So what happened in Toronto?
We were a little delayed. They kept adding like 10 or 15 minutes at a time. So we were, an hour and 10 minutes maybe?
Yeah, because they were refueling the plane, which means repairs.
Which is scary when you only have a 2-hour connection at your next flight. So we were a little nervous getting here, but
so yeah,
we made record time. So it was actually less time than they expected.
It was Boston we had to come to, and apparently there's 5 terminals here, and we were Terminal A I think we landed in, and we had to run to Terminal E, which was like 6.5 miles at least.
The first person we asked said 25 minutes. The next person said 30, and I'm pretty sure we did it in 10.
Yeah. So we were walking up to the gates, and they were calling our names. So they were boarding as we were walking up to the gates, and there was one other lady on the flight too, and they let us off-board the plane first here in Boston, so we could get to the connecting flight.
Run.
And so we thought we were gonna miss our vacation here, but we made it, and we're gonna make our next flight with time to spare, which is good.
Which is still only an hour and 15 minutes though for the next connection.
And it's a bit of a mess in Qatar or Doha airport as well. It's a bit confusing there, I've heard too. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll sit back, we'll get some footage of the takeoff and some of the city of Boston, and then when we hit Doha, we'll get the city of Doha too, because we have the window seat. And we have nobody beside us, which is awesome. This plane's like half empty. We should upgrade to like the good stuff. Oh, and so we're on Qatar Airways, which I've always wanted to fly on. And it's pretty sweet. They give you a pillow, a blanket, headphones, straight from the 80s, 1980s.
But it's free. You don't have to pay for them like most airlines.
And then they give you some earplugs so you can block out noise.
Hey,
I mean,
an eye mask,
some socks, which I'll be. Oh yeah, and what else? Toothbrush, toothpaste. So I must say that's quite the improvement from Air Canada. Yeah. Anyways, we're just getting fired up. We're gonna be hitting the tarmac in a few minutes, and I think we're on a 3. I'm not sure. Does it say what airplane we're on? A 380? No, not a 380. 380 is bigger than us. We'll see if we can figure it out later. But
we have about 12 hours.
Yeah, so it'll be some eating, sleeping, food. I think we get 2 meals on the flight, and we get free booze, which we don't drink. So one will put me out for the flight, which is good because I need to sleep. We've been up since midnight. I don't even know.
I haven't even slept for maybe an hour at all. So, yeah, we've been up for 36 hours or so at this point, except for a power nap.
Adventures of traveling. Anyways, we'll get some footage of us taking off in a few minutes here. I can tell you, this airport is ridiculously big. we had to run from all the way, I don't know, you can't even tell, probably from that other side there, all the way through Squint the Maze. But here we go, ready to take off. So I think we have 3 flights today, no, well technically 4 I guess. So we did Toronto to Boston, Boston Doha, Doha to Malé, and then Malé we have a 45-minute seaplane ride. There's so many airlines here, like Sun Country, never heard of those guys, JetBlue. Seems like they each have their own little terminal here. And it's a really old airport. It's got the 1970s tile down that you'd see in your public school. So it's yeah, I was hoping to explore it a bit, but obviously we had no time for that. So farewell Boston. An hour in Boston, lots of fun.
Cabin crew is for departure.
So for the plane geeks, we're in an A350-900. Not really sure what that all means, but I'm sure you probably would. Yeah. So here we go. Maybe Airbus, Boeing, Airbus, I don't know. Nothing A usually means Airbus. But here we go. Check it out. Yeah, so I think we had to run from all the way over there. You can see the far end of the terminal. All the way through there, and then you have to loop back around again and back in there. Pretty nuts. I'm definitely ready for my protein after workout drink. So I know we're on the other side where we basically had to run from. Can't really remember where we got dropped off, but it's huge. But there's downtown Boston. If anyone's interested, it looks like a normal city.
Say we've been to Boston for long enough to go for a sprint.
Yeah, go for a sprint and a marathon here. Here we go, we're just taxiing out, we're about to turn around. I think we're next in queue for liftoff. Not liftoff, that's spaceships, airplane. Oh, they got a camera on the tail wing too. We can see what we're doing over there. Pretty neat. Yeah. They got like a GoPro on the tail wing. Oh, here comes a plane coming in here. Not sure if you can see with the backlit sun. There's the water, the port of Boston as well. I believe all the ports in the States have been on strike right now from what I heard.
No, they're not. It's not the cruise ports.
No, it's like the port ports.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the cruise ports.
No, like the real ports.
Yeah.
Come on, you don't watch the news either.
No, but I know that much because everyone's angry on the cruise groups. We're looking at
Right.
it.
Yeah,
that's
wrong.
not what it is, and
No.
they keep asking that.
That's right. Everybody on our flight was heading to the cruise ship over there. Looks like an old school cruise ship. Here comes another plane coming in. Alright, so the drink card is full already, and I think this might be my first alcoholic beverage ever on an airplane.
It's because it's free.
It's because it's free, that's right. So let's take a look at our little spread here. I got myself some orange juice right here. Perfect. We got some sour cream and chive pretzels because I'm starving, so I can't wait for the food cart to come by. Let's mix that up. There we go. And I got my little baby can of gin here that Kristen thinks is quite adorable.
That's tonic.
Tonic. Yeah, that's gin in there. I haven't even started having a drink yet. Wow. You can tell I've been up early. So there you go. There's a little mini bar at my station. And what are you having on your station here? Same thing?
Pretzels and cranberry juice.
There we go. Okay, well I'm going to pound down because I need some food quickly. And I might need some snacks, and I hope the food cart comes by soon. I also brought some treats from our friend Caroline from the farmer's market. So I have a pumpkin snickerdoodle cookie I got from her. We traded some veggies. And Kristen has a toffee pecan cookie. That looks pretty tasty too. So we're well stocked up until the food comes around. So our neighbor next door, she's hilarious. She says no hanky panky, so she's making sure she covers up so we can't watch. Yeah, because these two up here are getting naughty on the flight, so these two don't want to watch. So they're making a tent. So she's blocking us out, so there's no hanky panky, she says. She's our entertainment. We don't need the onboard entertainment. She's doing quite a good job over there for us. All right, now it's dinner time or lunchtime, I guess. Let's check out what we're having. What did we get here, Kristen?
We have chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice meal. Not too bad. It smells really good for airplane food. And this looks like some kind of grain salad with fava beans in it, and cranberry. And
I think it's green tea mousse with like pomegranate compote or something I was reading on.
okay, and you got a nice hot bun there,
Yeah.
and a little bottle of water. And I took advantage of the mini bar again. Chris is going to hit me with it in the ride.
He'll be passed out in 5 minutes anyway.
So I'm trying the red wine, because why not? Because it's all free. Well, we paid for it, so I'm taking advantage of it. I don't really drink wine, so whatever. But here we go. We'll try our food and see how it tastes. What do you think? How's the bun taste so far?
I haven't tasted it.
What? Well, she's gonna do a little taste test here, and we'll get her rating, what she thinks about it. If it's worth coming back to Qatar Airways for their rolls.
I'm not coming for the roll.
Oh, coming for the chicken?
Maybe.
I got beef and rice for mine, but she got chicken, so we might share and see how it goes. And she's very impressed with these bottles because they're square, which means they don't roll. So that was very thoughtful of Qatar Airways to do that, because you don't want your water rolling all over your seat here. And okay, well, let's do the first bite. We need the review. Do you need that that you don't smell? Oh, and I think it's real cutlery too. That is upgrade
It's
wood
like
stuff from
it's kind of
Vegans.
like my coconut curry sauce I made
Alright.
on it, on the chicken anyway. I
Just
don't
pretty
know
good.
what's on it.
All right, well, I'm gonna dive into mine, and I'll let you know how it is after the fact. So here's mine. It's the beef and rice, and let's take a little fork full here. See how it tastes. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty good because I'm pretty hungry now. Haven't eaten in about 12 hours now. Here we go. Pretty good. Pretty hot. Like harder than the meals I would cook at home. But it's good. And I think I'll enjoy this. Once I get this done, I'll probably jump into the fava salad or grain salad, see how it is. Then we'll do a review on the dessert. So how's the dessert there, Kristen?
It's yummy.
Yummy? Yeah, I'm gonna dig into it. So you said it's green tea with some raspberry coulis on top. It's kind of like a fluffy marshmallow type deal.
Well, it's a mousse.
Oh, it's mousse. Oh yeah. Pretty green for a mousse.
It's green tea.
Yeah.
Green tea mousse.
There you go. Right on. Well, I'm gonna dig into that next. But she's done the review for you, so she doesn't need to play by me apparently anymore. So it's on her. There's the review by Kristen. Thanks for coming out, Miss Food Critic. We appreciate it. Next meal, we'll do the next critic, okay? There we go. Okay, it's been what? Almost 12 hours on this flight. Sleeping most of the time. Where are we? We're almost flying over
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia now. Look
We're
at that.
headed to Doha over here.
We have like an hour and 56 minutes. And it's breakfast time, and Kristen's getting
4:30 a.m. in Doha, so it's about 9:30 at home.
yeah, definitely feeling it. What did we get for breakfast here?
We got some potatoes and eggs with like I think spinach and tomatoes and yogurt and salad and croissant and some Baileys and coffee.
Baileys and coffee. Good way to start the day. I got Baileys and tea because coffee doesn't like me. So we're gonna mow down in a minute here. Oh yeah. So we're past Doha now. We had transfer there. Didn't get a chance to really film because it was get off, hop on a bus. They bus us to a terminal, ran to the terminal, bus us back to our next plane. So we barely made it again. Wasn't that exciting?
Yeah, we didn't even have time to go pee. We
No.
had to run.
And Doha,
We had like an hour and 40 minutes.
yeah, Doha's a really cool looking airport. We like to spend a few hours there to check it out. It's brand new. But anyways, we're up. We just switched seats. So we have more leg room here, and let's check out the view. We're on our way to Malay now, to the Maldives. Looking pretty good. It's supposed to be raining a bit there right now, but we'll see what happens when we get there. So once we get down there, we'll finish filming off the first leg of the trip. There's a full plane to take to the resort. Well, we finally made it to the Maldives. We have one lost luggage that's still in Boston. Should be here tomorrow. But we are in the Sun Siam Lounge. We get free food. And we're here for about an hour until the flight takes off. There's a seaplane terminal. Each resort has their own little lounge. It's a little cloudy today. That's all good. When Kristen comes out, we'll go check everything out. Ooh, some tasty treats. Oh yeah. And this is all included in our trip. Oh yeah, we're gonna need some drinks in here. Oh, look at this. Salads and stuff. Might need some good food after being on the plane. Oh, is that? Oh, passion fruit. Those are pretty tasty passion fruits. Papayas. Ooh. And apparently we get a free 10-minute massage as well. So I'm gonna grab some drink here, and then we will sit down and relax. Here's we just left the lounge. Our flight is ready. They said 5 o'clock, but it's only like 20 after 4.
Yeah,
How
they
is
said
that?
it might be earlier, but that was the latest it would be anyway.
So these are all the different lounges for all the resorts. And we have to go to the very bottom now.
And everything's all inclusive.
It's all inclusive, which is awesome. Kristen found this deal where, whoa! Was it ground level? Kristen found this deal where our flights are included with our resort, where most people have to pay for their flights, which is like
Seaplane,
yeah, seaplane, which is like $450. So, you want a travel agent? Help her up. Okay, we got a little iced tea for the road.
G4.
Okay, well, Kristen, listen to where we have to go.
Gate 11.
Gate 11. All right. All right, here we go. Here's a come. You excited for your first seaplane ride?
Sure, I'm excited to get there and be
Yeah.
on a plane.
It's a sea otter, twin sea otter. I've been on the otter before, back in Victoria, but these are much bigger. It'll be pretty nifty. I think this is pretty new. I think it was a pretty new terminal they just built there too, wasn't it? Not too long ago, by researching it. All right. No breezy today. It's all good though.
Yeah. It's not for tall people.
Oh. Yeah, this will work.
She's just gone right up to the front because
Oh.
that's
Well.
okay. I was just thinking we should have kept going.
Yeah. How's it going? That was just so slow. We're gonna get it. Yeah, we're on our way. We made it. Oh, go ahead. Last flight in.
Starfella.
So what do you think of that little getaway here we have?
It's pretty nice, except we can't see anything inside yet because it's dark.
Oh, dark, okay, yeah.
We'll be lost in the morning, but it looks wonderful.
It's a nice little bed. I like the color scheme. Nice little couch. Kristen's already watching TV.
I didn't even turn it on.
Yeah. Comes with chips and wine. We get that filled up every day. Little mini bar. What else we got here? More stuff in here to drink. Neat chocolates. Nice little bathroom and shower over here. Not too shabby. Ooh. Fun. And the best part is the pool outside. But I don't know if we can see
I'm
from.
wondering if this is a light.
Might be. Hard to see right now. I'll have to do a video tomorrow morning with it bright. There we go.